This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Oregon State Beavers offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The caught over the middle. It's Clements. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Beavers are on the move here. Breaks free. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. The Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The sure hands. It's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Wallace. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback keeps the football. Football comes out. The defense has got it.
execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They did some good things on the last drive, moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Beavers have 1st and 10 here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Beavers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. On the run, it's Hankerson.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A quick throw out left, complete. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Hebe keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To throw, it's Murphy. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Beavers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
A completion makes it 2nd down. He gets loose.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch. It's Clements. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Beavers line up on 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Beavers keep the football on the move.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
1st down and 10 now. State's Clements. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air. It's Murphy. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Wallace. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Clements. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And completion makes it second and short. They keep him guessing with a run. He finds some space. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Lee to the 25. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch. and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Murphy. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Hankerson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Hankerson. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Beavers will have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Clements. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Offense will set up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Beavers will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Wideout's now clustered. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiples. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Rebels looking to cash in the red zone. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Diggs. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Try to convert with a sneak. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the run, it's Hankerson. The Beavers will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Beavers with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is the 6th play on the drive. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. That's reeled in. It's Walker. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hankerson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Ray. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal, but they improved upon that here. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
With the 1st down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receiver in motion now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Rebels move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Rebels. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He keeps it on a design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Clements. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Beavers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. To the air, it's Murphy. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Beavers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The Beavers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Trying to find room. It's Hankerson. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking for a man deep on the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? On first down, it's play action. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Tackle, but forced down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Wright. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Rebels pick up enough for a first down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Wallace. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Diggs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. With the catch, it's Walker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
The Beavers will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Alexander.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
Man, on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul-searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.